You identify yourself.
But listen, because I'll listen to you. There's no problem with us.
No, you haven't listened to anything.
Okay, but when that's police station, okay? You can't fly a drone over it. As well, B&M, if it's private property and that drone is filming B&M, you can't do that.
Alright, yesterday the people, we're with DJ Audits. We just went to Lewisham. And we're here at this Catford TSG base on Aitken Road, or otherwise known as TDP. Aitken Road. So we're going to get the drone up. We did go to Lewisham. We put the drone up. I think the issue there, right? They all kind of recognised me at Lewisham, so they didn't react to the drone going up, simply because they probably identified me, probably circulated the fact that an auditor was present at Lewisham, and you know, they were probably made aware of our intent. So we're going to try it a little bit different this time. I've told DJ, listen, let's get the drone up first.
This is a drone audit outside the Catford TSG base, the auditor working alongside DJ Audits. The striking thing is the collision course it sets up: a police staff member who can't show the word PCSO, and a senior officer who threatens to seize the drone under aviation law. Both make confident claims. Watch closely, because nearly every legal assertion the officers make here is about to fall apart under a sub-250-gram rule.
We don't want to talk over each other, so I'll just let my colleague continue for now.
He's not saying
So if you repeat what you said, I didn't catch that last bit.
We'd have to check
Take
the specifics of the legislation.
All right, well,
which you guys may or may not have checked.
we certainly have checked.
There are quite stringent
You go, man, you go.
under Civil Aviation Act. I don't know the specifics. We would have to check it out.
Yeah. So of course you've mentioned that you don't know the legislation, you don't know the specifics.
Not offhand, but we could look it up.
But would you assume that we do, because we've come here to do the activity?
Well, I'd assume that you at least think you do.
Thank you for that, because that's given me a little bit of respect back, that you started to take away when you first approached, saying there's legislation against what you're doing. So
I can't remember my exact words.
yeah.
But we're curious to see what you're doing here, just to get an explanation from yourselves, to satisfy our curiosity. We can then look at the specifics.
Do you know when you say police staff, are you a PCSO?
I am.
Okay. I'm sure somewhere it does have to say PCSO. Does it say it anywhere at all?
Police staff.
At the minute,
Police staff.
you're impersonating a police officer.
Well, I've got police stuff.
Yeah, could you show me where it says PCSO?
Oh, it doesn't.
Are you a
I'm not
PCSO?
comfortable with that.
You said you were a PC.
So
You can speak to my colleague.
We've started, so we're going to have to finish. Have you got your designation?
I don't have to do anything with you.
Have you got your designation?
I don't have to do anything with you. You are police auditors. You don't have to.
Excuse me, that is very rude. Have you got your designation card, please?
Leave him.
First officer opens by claiming there's legislation against what you're doing, then admits he doesn't know the specifics. That's the tell. The Civil Aviation Act and the Air Navigation Order do govern drones, but asserting an offence you can't name isn't enforcement. Watch the auditor pin him. He respects that they'd have to check, then catches him claiming a power off the back of guesswork. Credibility earned and lost in one breath.
Wow. That is very unusual to have behaviour like that.
We will go and check the legislation. And
You should have done that anyway. How rude is that, eh? He starts coming up, telling us that we're doing something wrong, doesn't know the legislation, hasn't got the word PCSO written anywhere at all on his uniform. So, in my opinion, he's impersonating a police officer. He's got no power. He's got no idea what he's talking about.
Now the sharper point. The auditor asks the man to show the word PCSO anywhere on his uniform. He can't. That matters. A PCSO's authority is defined and must be identifiable. And under Section 90 of the Police Act 1996, impersonating a police officer is itself an offence. The auditor isn't accusing lightly. I don't have to do anything from the officer, rather proves who held the power here. The next claim is about airspace.
You identify yourself.
But listen, because I'll listen to you. There's no problem with us.
No, you haven't listened to anything.
Okay, but when that's police station, okay? You can't fly a drone over it. As well, B&M, if it's private property and that drone is filming B&M, you can't do that.
Yeah, you don't know what
That
you're
drone
talking
can be
about.
only in public spaces.
Yeah, you don't know what you're talking about. This is all a public space.
Catford TP is not.
You don't own the airspace,
You cannot go in Unless you're a police officer or police staff, you can't go into the Catford TDP, can you?
Do you know how it works?
Can you go into Catford TDP,
Yeah,
sir?
of course I can.
You
With a drone I can, yeah.
You can? You want to give it a go, you'll get arrested.
Would you mind identifying yourself? Like, you're here like giving directives and that.
I'm not giving directions, I've answered your question.
No one asked you a question.
He did, he just came over.
Yeah.
You don't know what you're
Did
talking
you?
about.
Thank
I was
you.
just about to say to you, do you actually know how the airspace works?
I mean, not
No, she don't.
Okay,
She don't
so
know anything.
But
You're
can't
telling
put your
us
drone
that we can't
over
do it.
Catford
Would you like me to tell you why you're
No,
wrong?
you can, but I'm going to tell you you can't put your drone over.
No, of course we can.
But
Yeah.
Go on.
Would you like me to explain what makes your statement incorrect?
Okay, go on. What's your name, sorry?
I haven't said it.
You can't fly over a police station. It's private property. Here's the part most people miss. Airspace law doesn't work like a garden fence, where you can lawfully stand, and what the air navigation order restricts are two different questions, and its private property below doesn't ground a flight restriction. The auditor offers repeatedly to explain why the statement's wrong. Watch how the claims keep coming without a single section behind them.
Okay.
You seem a bit nervous.
Danny.
Danny,
Yeah,
nice to
I'm
meet you,
not,
Danny.
but
You
don't
sound.
need
You
to be
just
so
seem. You seem a bit.
antagonising.
You seem a
The
bit
thing
nervous.
is,
There's no need to be
we're having
nervous.
a conversation. We're both human beings. There's no need for you to be antagonising.
No, I'm not
If you're
antagonising you at all.
Towards me, it's Batari's box. The way you speak to me, I'm going to speak the same way to you.
No one's antagonising you. Though.
Hopefully we can
Yeah,
end
go
this
on.
conversation
We are
with
having
a
a
bit of
conversation.
education.
You're just saying stuff that's
Yeah,
incorrect.
do you want to step out?
No, I'm okay in the car.
You're okay, yeah. Hopefully you don't take that the wrong way.
Yeah, no, it's fine. I have no problem with you.
Yeah.
Talking to you or listening to you. Me and you are not going to agree.
No
on
one cares
everything.
about your respect.
But I've
Like.
just- See, it's rude.
We don't owe you any respect. We're trying to do something. You're telling us we can't do it when we can do it.
So when you fly a drone,
Yeah, go on, sir.
it all depends on where you're standing.
Yeah.
So if you're standing on public property, you can fly over private property as long as there's not a flight restriction in place.
Lady's saying, "Oh, you can't fly it. You're not allowed to fly it." Like they're not sending their best.
You seem nervous. No one cares about your respect. Notice the auditor keeps it on law while the officers drift to attitude. The legal substance stays the same. Where you're standing decides what's lawful. None of the "you can't do this" assertions name the provision they rest on. This is the pattern that, unchecked, lets confident wrongness pass for authority. The senior officer is about to escalate it. Stay with this. A senior officer is about to march over and threaten to seize the drone on the spot, quoting a specific distance under aviation law. There's just one problem with her citation, and it's the kind of detail that decides whether anything actually gets seized.
You can't go into the police station
that's a good
because
point.
it's restricted to members of the public.
It's not restricted to drones, though, is it?
It's restricted to members of the public, is it not? It's not a front counter there for you to go in there. For example, that's what I said to you. If you
This lady's just pulling the strings right now. So just gonna see how this one's gonna unfold. She's just, I don't know what this is. This is like she sent her out, but she's the one that's pulling the strings. So just watch this one.
Yeah, but I'm not denying that to you, but I'm
Hey DJ, you know she's stalling you. She's stalling you, bro. Get the drone back up.
that's fine.
She's stalling you while she's pulling the strings.
There's not a good note or a bad note, but if you're going to fly a drone over a police station, you will be questioned on it. It's my biggest question why you did it.
All right, you've asked questions. We've answered your questions.
Who do you audit for? Sorry.
We don't know what that word means. Like
Is it you've asked me questions and I've answered them? Do you see the attitude? I don't
DJ, man, see the bigger picture, bro. She's stalling you while she's making things on the phone. Let's cut.
have so much attitude.
Get the drone back up.
You've asked me my name, you've asked me quick things. I've said to you, I don't know the whole thing. I've been honest, I'm not going to lie.
Our little conversation.
Yeah.
It's funny how she's talking to him, but then she's making little comments, wanting me to interject. But then when I interject, she just ignores me and talks to him. It's not making a whole lot of sense.
Here the restricted to members line surfaces, you supposedly can't film a police station because it's restricted. Wrong framing. There's no offence in filming a building from public ground. Access restrictions on entering it are a separate thing entirely. The auditor draws the line cleanly. Standing in public, camera up, breaks nothing. Notice how the conversation keeps stalling rather than producing a single named power. There's a reason for that.
He hasn't been rude. You keep talking about rudeness. Like you're talking about me whilst facing him. No, but you're always making little comments.
You want to have a conversation with me or not?
Each time I come over there, you won't even look at me. You won't even look at me.
You're a member of the public, but so am I when I take this uniform.
No.
You don't have to be rude to me.
You're not.
I've not been rude to you, so don't speak disrespectful.
Why are you such a snowflake? Like, you're a police officer. Like,
I am a police
people
officer.
are going
That's
to
what
be
uniform.
rude.
Have I been disrespectful to you?
I would
DJ,
expect your threshold.
She knows my name.
Yeah, because you said your name. Have I been rude to you?
No one's been rude to you though,
Have I
love.
been rude
Up on
to
little
you?
bits. Well, that's
No,
quality
but
of
have I
your
been
job.
rude?
It's the
No.
quality that you have
I've
in your
spoken to you. Because you are members of the public.
I feel like you're just you're a bit
police
sensitive,
officer.
like.
I'm a police service. I'm not. I'm just saying, if I'm being polite to you, and
Alright,
I'm
okay.
actually answering
Alright,
your
alright, okay.
questions,
Okay.
is there any reason for you to be antagonising and rude? Is there? Exactly.
You're police, like.
I am a police officer.
You should.
Have you had some instruction from comms? Let's hear it. Come on.
Okay, so because there's a camera on it, that's the bit that you're not allowed to do, okay? So under the Civil Aviation Act, you aren't allowed to fly that within 150 metres of congested area. You're in London, it's a congested area. Therefore, you are not allowed to fly with the camera on.
That's your side of things. Would you like me to
That
prove?
is what I'm telling you.
Would you like me to prove otherwise?
If you carry on flying it, it will be seized, okay?
I would like
That's
to
how I'm
prove
leaving it.
otherwise because what you've said is incorrect. So, unfortunately.
Now the senior officer commits to a citation. Under the Civil Aviation Act, you can't fly with a camera within 150 meters of a congested area. London qualifies, so the drone will be seized. Specific, finally, but the distance and camera rules under the Air Navigation Order turn heavily on the drone's weight class, and the auditor knows it. Watch him invite her to let him prove otherwise. The threshold she's missed is the whole case.
Boss bitch.
DJ,
No hard feelings. No hard
DJ,
feelings.
listen,
All right.
what she's just said to you, you can do your experiment, but she's just told you, okay?
What
If
she
you
said is
choose to not listen to
Alright, let's see what's gonna happen now.
If you choose to not listen to what the police officer has told you, okay? And then if someone asks you...
She's driving up.
Yeah, you ain't seizing shit though.
See you in a minute. Right, the drone's got to go up, guys.
Alright, this is what we'll do, right?
Is wrong.
So that bitch woman come and said, oh, if you fly the drone again, it's going to be seized. She quoted some legislation that doesn't actually pertain to drones that are 250 grams or less. So just going to see how this one's going to unfold. We've got the drone back up. DJ is a badass motherfucker, so just going to see how this one how this one unfolds, I suppose you could say. Alright then guys, I hope you enjoyed the collaboration between myself and DJ Audits. As you would have seen on DJ's version of this video, we did take the drone back up.
And here's the delta. The auditor's point. The 150-meter congested area restriction she's quoting doesn't bite the same way on a drone of 250 grams or less, which sit in the lightest category under the Air Navigation Order, with relaxed separation rules. If his drone is sub 250 grams, her seizure threat rests on the wrong tier of the law. He flies it again. Watch whether the seizure she promised ever materializes.
waited to see if it would be seized, as that lady police woman said it would. Lady police woman. Waited for them to come back out. They didn't come back out. We got bored of waiting for them to come back out. So yeah, we left. So yeah, had a good day filming with DJ. Learned a lot of new stuff, and yeah, you know, I'd like to do it again soon. But yeah, more drone videos coming. Anything else to add? Don't think so. I'm gonna throw in a clip now, a little bonus clip of me chatting with some male PC near Lewisham police station. I think he was guarding some sort of crime scene. I think it was a stabbing or something.
Okay.
So yeah, enjoy. Peace. Bye.
Yeah? Who am I?
Huh?
Who am I?
Coley.
Yeah, what's up, man?
How you doing?
Yeah, not bad. Just gonna do Lewisham in a sec. What's happened here, though?
It was a stabbing, unfortunately.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
When did that happen?
It was yesterday.
Yesterday. So what, is the forensic team been here and stuff?
I think they've still got more to do, more inquiries.
Okay.
The outcome settles it. They flew the drone back up, waited for the seizure she promised, and the officers never came back out. No seizure, no offence, because the citation didn't fit the aircraft. 3 things to carry from this. 1. Drone law lives in the air navigation order and weight class matters. A sub-250-gram drone isn't held to the same separation distances, so a blanket 150 meters threat can be simply wrong. 2. A PCSO status must be identifiable. If the word isn't there, you're right to ask. And impersonating an officer is itself an offence under Section 90 of the Police Act 1996. 3. Its private property doesn't control the airspace above it. Where you lawfully stand is the question that counts. Tell me your verdict on that seizure threat in the comments and subscribe for more breakdowns like this. This video is educational, not legal advice. Always check local laws. Peace out.